Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited because we have an Air Jordan in the studio today. I'm very excited to talk about. Now, I am an Air Jordan 4 guy, and it's a lot of Air Jordan 4s that released this year, but one in particular really caught a lot of people's opinions because it really mimicked the iconic Air Jordan, the Air Jordan 4 Travis Scott family and friends. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of like up in the air about the decision that Jordan Brand decided to take when they kind of general released, if you want to say, a Travis Scott family and friends. But after seeing it in hand and having it in the studio, I'm very excited to get it to y'all. So without further ado, here we have the Air Jordan 4 Canyon, or Canyon Purple, however you want to put it. Let's get into it. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sniper Jones, and I am back with another early sneaker review for y'all. I'm excited. I haven't seen too many sneakers on YouTube, or I haven't seen too many of these sneakers on YouTube and Snipe Squad. Y'all know as of lately, I've been having the earliest content I can have. Huge shout out to Hype 24/7 for allowing me to review this for y'all. But hey, hit the sub button if you haven't already done that. 130K, we so close. I appreciate the love and consistency throughout the years, man. But anyway, as you see, Air Jordan 4 in the possession. Nothing crazy on the box, which is kind of a letdown, but nothing too crazy. The regular Flight Air Jordan Jumpman box, and of course we get that cement type look on the bottom of the box. Now, a quick little breakdown of this shoe, all right? Bow! Look at that, man. God dog. This shoe, man, this shoe is amazing, all right? Nothing short of amazing. Number one, I love an Air Jordan 4, y'all know that. Number two, man, this colorway is popping. Now, I know, like I said, that's why I got straight to it. In the beginning of the video, I got straight to it as I illustrated. I know a lot of people is gonna kind of harp on the fact that it's a low budget Air Jordan 4 Travis Scott family and friends, and that's fine. Reality is, right now, I believe that shoe is going for like $20,000. I'm not paying $20,000 for a purple Air Jordan 4. Even though I think the colorway is cool, I'm not paying that. So I'm happy that the fact that Jordan Brand decided to come out with a shoe that's close enough to it to where I can get the same fits off. Hey, I seen PJ Tucker rocking these. I seen Travis Scott wearing these. I seen Offset wearing these. I seen the fits they got off. And me as a sneakerhead and somebody who like a little bit of fashion, I thought it was fire. I guarantee you I can get the same fits off with this, so I'm excited. It's a lot to talk about when it comes to this shoe, okay? So I want to kind of just dive right into it because I don't want to waste no time. Rumor has it that the shoe will be releasing in December for the retail price of $200. So that's a great price. Retail price of $200 is very good because, bruh, the material on this shoe is absolutely insane, bruh. Once again, I'm gonna put this back in front of the camera so y'all can see the suede. Quality of the hairy suede on this is unmatched. You can see it. I mean, I paid enough for the lens for you to be able to see it, man. You can see the quality of this Air Jordan 4 throughout the entire shoe, especially when it comes to that nice hairy suede on the upper. Man, this is a 10 out of 10 quality. So to get a shoe like this for only $200, not $220, $240, or even $250, because if Jordan Brand was to come out and say, hey, look, this is a premium Air Jordan, we wanted to charge $250, I would still buy them, and I would still tell you guys to go out there and grab it because it's worth it. It's worth every dollar. Now, for a little addition to some information that you will want to know is, this is a women's exclusive. And what I mean by that is every size you see will be in women's sizes, which was weird because they go all the way up to size 16 men, but they still in women's sizes. And that can be confusing because if you check out this box right here, right, it says 8.5. It's an 8.5. The problem is, though, it's confusing for a lot of people who's going after this because they might think it's a men's 8.5 if you don't carefully read where it says women's Air Jordan. And the fact that they have size 13s and a half and 14s and 15s and 16s all the way up to a men's 16, I believe, I just don't think Jordan Brand should have done that. Me personally, if you're gonna go all the way, like usually extended men's sizes for people who don't know is size 10 and a half. That's like the max men's size you can have when it comes like extended women's sizes. But to have a shoe that goes all the way up to, I believe, 16 men's and women's sizes, it's a stretch, bro. I don't think you needed to do that. More importantly, I say that out of hurt because I'm a size 12, which means I'm gonna have to do size 13 and a half or size 14 in women. And when it comes to resale, I'm gonna have to pay a large, like paying 12 men's resale price compared to paying 13 and a half women resale price is completely different. Check out the Air Jordan 4 Off-White. Check out the Air Jordan, what was it? The Air Jordan 3 Monier. those are all Air Jordans that's in that women's size. So when you start going up higher to like the big feet guys like me, you gotta pay that ticket. So me personally, I hate it. I know like the little foot guys, y'all might not, you know, it might not matter to y'all, but big foot guys, Snipe Squad, bro, like we definitely gonna have a hard time if you don't get these for retail. I will say though, keep an eye out for the release date, because as you know, Jordan Brand is one of the biggest when it comes to pulling release dates or pushing release dates. So like I said, right now it's December, but I wouldn't hold on to that one too tight. Back to the comparison of this shoe being close to that Air Jordan 4 Travis Scott Friends and Family. Obviously you can see the resemblance, right? The 4, or at least this 4, has the purple on the upper, but there are a lot of differences. The Air Jordan 4 Family and Friends does not have like the hairy suede that this shoe has. It's just a regular suede that you'll see on the actual Air Jordan 4 Travis Scott. So the hairy suede that they decided to put on this was just a step in another direction to kind of differentiate at best that pair from this pair. Because just like the PEs that they come out with and later release, like a Michigan 5, will have to put some differences between that shoe and this shoe just for price point. So they added the hairy suede here, and obviously they added some different colorways on the sneaker. That Travis Scott Family and Friends had like the gray eyelids. They decided to use like a nice neutral or earth tone green. One of the biggest differences between this pair and that Family and Friends pair is the midsole. This midsole with the speckled green usually is black here, and it had like a little bit of white here, and then also this black was almost like a clear rubber. It was like a gray smoked rubber sole other than this black sole that you'll see right here. So that's just like a few differences of this shoe and the Air Jordan 4 Travis Scott. And of course, lastly, I mean, the Air Jordan Jumpman is a different color. They decided to use like a safety orange here, where in the actual Family and Friends, they decided to use that nice poppin' varsity red. Lastly, of course, Jordan Brand decided to go with an Air Jordan Jumpman on the back, and the Travis Scott Family and Friends has, of course, the Cactus Jack, which is pretty much standard. But yeah, man, to get to an overall breakdown, start off with the outer sole of the shoe. We get that same type of earth tone green we get on the eyelets and the midsole on the bottom of the sneaker. As well, we get like this white, black, and the safety orange again on the Air Jordan Jumpman. As we move up a little bit higher, we get the Nike Air unit, or we get that custom air bubble on the midsole of the shoe. We get some black back to the earth green. Now, as I told you guys, man, this hairy suede is fire. Imagine like, I don't remember the last Jordan 4 that felt like this. It kind of reminds me, I did a video of the Nike Dunk Cactus Plant Flea Market. It was a very, very high suede, and it felt really good. This actually reminds me of that. When I was able to grab this shoe and like actually touch it in hand, the first thing that came to mind was that Cactus Plant Flea Market, just because of how thick the suede was. Now this canyon purple that's on the upper of this shoe really makes the shoe pop. I believe that that's what makes this shoe what it is. It's not too bright. It's not like this big purple Barney shoe. It's muted, so it's not that bright, but it still does the job. It's definitely an eye catcher. When you rock these, you definitely gonna be pulling eyes off the street, and you can get a lot of fits off, which is always a plus. I was actually surprised on how well the green actually flew in well with this purple, because I just didn't see it happening. However, the shade of green is a little bit darker, almost like an olive, but a little bit brighter. And of course, the speckles kind of give it a little bit of personality as well. Of course, they got the fly wire on the side of the Air Jordan 4, giving it that cage look. And last but not least, as I said, man, the safety orange Air Jordan Jumpman. And it's also that safety orange behind the tongue to say Air Jordan upside down, as always with the Air Jordan 4s. Right now on StockX, these are actually not going for too much at all. Size 13.5, which is my size, that size 12. I believe it says going for $326, and even small sizes like 8.5 women, 9.5 women, they $228, $200. So when it comes to resale for this shoe, I kind of don't know what to expect. The fact that they're unreleased and they're only going for about $200 something, $300 max, it kind of got me thinking about, okay, cool. Once these release, obviously the numbers will go down. And when it comes to quantity and how many pairs is gonna come out, I don't know the answer to that question. So it's kind of in the air. I don't know what to expect, which is weird. You usually get like a good idea of what a shoe will do when it comes out with resale numbers, just due to like the market beforehand. But I think that people will actually come around to this, and I think that people will actually like it. People have been buying the shoes. Right now, StockX also say that 265 people have bought this in the last 3 days. So it's like a hot commodity. And even the store that I got this from, Hype 24/7, they had like 7 pairs, and they only got 2 left now. So they had a 13.5, which is my size, sold it same day. They posted this and damn near sold all of them out the same day. So it kind of got me thinking that people like this shoe and the buzz will be good. So if I was you, I would definitely do your best to make sure that you can get them, because who knows? Last but not least, they do come with some spare laces, man. They come with some black laces here. So even if you don't like the purple look, you can swap these out for black. I think let me see if the Travis Scott Family and Friends came with the black, like, yeah. So the Family and Friends Travis Scott came with the black laces too. So if you wanted to kind of, you know, make it a little bit better, I know a lot of people will be doing like customs when it comes to these, trying to make it that Travis Scott Family and Friends. Luckily for you guys, they do come with black laces, so you ain't gotta really outsource those. But that's pretty much it for me, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts and opinions of the Air Jordan 4 Canyon Purple down below in the comments. By the way, guys, look, I'm so close to 60K on IG. Go over there, man. Follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of other content on Instagram as well. My reels are pretty much a lot of content that doesn't make it to Instagram. So, I mean, that doesn't make it to YouTube. So if you enjoy the content, you enjoy me as a content creator, you can definitely get more content over there. Till next time, man, Snipe Squad, you already know the vibes, bro. Everybody want to be famous, but who really put in that work, though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.